An early Merry Christmas, everyone. I can't sleep tonight because I'm in the middle of one of Vaynerchuk's books and it's keeping me awake. So I decided to give you guys an early Christmas present, an early gift, one of my stories from Christmas. It happened back in 1998. I was a Peace Corps volunteer serving in southwest rural China in the Sichuan province in a little town called Neijiang. And it must have been, I don't know, 4 or 5, must have been like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I got up and I wanted to visit my Peace Corps volunteer friends that were spread out in all different parts of southwest China. And so to get there, I'd have to get up early, walk down the dirt path from my teacher's college to the river, take the boat across the Tojang River, and then take a bus to the nearest college, which was about 2 hours away, where there were other Peace Corps volunteers, where we all decided to meet for Christmas. Now, while I was walking this dirt path outside of the teacher's college, they had these like hole in the wall restaurants, just like that's what they literally were. They're like these big stones on the side of the road, and they were carved out and they had little restaurants in there. So I found one restaurant that was open with just there was a light bulb, a huge wok, and some wooden tables and chairs. So I sat there, and it was dawn, and so the sun was slowly coming up, and I was just sitting there, and I ordered some noodles in Chinese, and the guy was a Chinese rural farmer and didn't speak any English at all, and I was just sitting there thinking to myself about how my classmates at the University of Maryland had graduated, and some of them were on Wall Street. Some of them were just like making some really big money right now. I graduated in political science departments. Some of them were on Capitol Hill, and I was just thinking to myself, what the heck was I thinking when I decided to do the Peace Corps? I'm here in this rural country. My family and my friends aren't here. It was kind of depressing because there's so much pollution where I was in China that the sky was always so gray. And I was thinking, should I have done something else with my career? And, why did I decide to become a development worker? And I was just thinking about my family and friends and just being away from everyone in this communist country in Asia. So as I sat there thinking about it, the cook slash farmer hands me my bowl of noodles and my chopsticks and my wooden chopsticks, and I started eating, and as I ate, my thoughts got more and more depressing, and I started like getting really depressed. And I thought to myself, man, there is no God. I was raised Catholic, and I was thinking, man, there is no God. I'm in this communist country. What the heck is going on with my life? And when I got to my lowest point, this is probably in my entire service in the Peace Corps, I heard on the college radio station, which they amplified on the speakers to the entire campus, all of a sudden, the school, this in this communist country, started playing Silent Night. It was like 6 in the morning. The sun was finally up, and I started bawling into my bowl of noodles. And I was like, oh my God, there is a God. There is a God out there. Someone's watching over me right now. This isn't that bad of a Christmas. Oh my God, this is wonderful. And it was one of the most joyous Christmases I ever had. Just to have this re- realization that, maybe I was meant to serve there for a couple of years and do a lot of soul searching and figuring things out. and learning about this country of China and so many other things. And so I finished my bowl of noodles and I went and visited the other Peace Corps volunteers, had a great time. And then I came back a couple of weeks later and I went to take a picture of that noodle shop in that hole in the wall. And the school had raised all of those hole in the wall shops, and they wanted to put, they wanted to build other things over there, and so it disappeared. I couldn't take a picture of it anymore, and so all I have is this story that I'm sharing with you today. Merry Christmas to all of you, and happy holidays, and I hope you have a great rest of the year and beginning of New Year. Thanks again for listening.